I gotta say it, man. I got to say it. It's the truth. I mean, if this was not the truth, y'all already know I would not be saying it. I have to say it. I can't possibly help how I feel. No matter how harsh something may seem, no matter how crazy things may seem, no matter what kind of video I do, bro, on my channel, I just have to tell you guys the truth, and I can do nothing besides that. There's going to be people that watch every single video, regardless of what I do, that does not like it, because it's going to probably be about them to a degree. There's always a hater that's going to watch a video of me explaining something about a hater. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. I have to tell the truth. And here we go again. I'm just going to say it. Women in general, this does not mean every woman, 100% of women on earth, but women in general don't like men. I'm telling you guys right now. If we stay true to our nature, and we are who we are, in general, women don't like who you are. We literally have to act a certain way to even be liked a little bit by a woman. I said it. It's the truth. It's the truth. Women, as we like, here's the thing, guys. Men and women are very different. We are very logical. We are very, we think critically. We think logically. Women, on the other hand, are very emotional. You can tell them the truth, bro, and it can literally cripple them. Like, cripple them. They oftentimes cannot handle it. You have to bend and manipulate words a little bit to make it seem better than it really is and everything else. And we can't really be who we are, bro. That's why I'm saying women in general don't like men. Like, they don't. Think about whenever you're being yourself. Does your mom like that? Does your sister like that? You have to be a certain way for them to even like you, right? It goes to show what I'm saying is the truth. Look at the girls in school, bruh. Even with my past ex, I couldn't just be myself. Like, she would say things like, "You're making me nervous," and all this stuff, because my energy's so high. My testosterone was so high. Even at 17, 18 years old, my testosterone was high, and it was starting to get high for the first time in my life. And it's like, I'm around her, just laying in the bed with her, and she's just like, "You're making me nervous." Like, I wasn't even doing anything. It's just like my energy, and she's connecting her energy to mine, and it's like, it's making, like, nervous. It's because we're different. But if we're just being ourselves, women in general do not like us. Think about it, bro, whenever you go off to work or whatever you do. Let's say you got a girlfriend at home or something like this. You're a lot different at work around your fellas, around your co-workers and stuff like this. Let's say you work some blue-collar job, you're just shooting the shit with your boys, drinking some coffees, being rough, being tough. And then you come home, you have to be more quiet almost. And the reason I say this is because I've seen many, many, many men in those positions and situations. You even see it if you hang out with one of your friends. Y'all are just having a good time and stuff. And as soon as you drive back to their house and their girlfriend is there and their girlfriend is home, the guy starts to act completely different, bro. Because he has to. He has to act completely different. Because if he was to act like himself, his woman don't like him. We always have to tone it down around women. We can't just be ourselves. They literally cannot handle it. Like, that's the way it is. I'm not even saying we dislike this, bro. They dislike us. We don't dislike them. They dislike us. And I don't feel things towards most people in general, good or bad. I can feel good things about people. I do feel good things about people. I do feel some bad things about people. But in general, I don't even waste my time wanting to feel a certain way about anybody. I'm busy. I got shit to do. Why am I sitting around trying to feel some way about someone? I don't even think about that. I don't even think about that. I got shit to do. I don't care to connect myself to another human being 24/7. In fact, even when I'm out helping one of my bros renovate a cottage, which I'm just still doing off and on right now around this time of the season, I enjoy just when he's on one side of the cottage and I'm on a different side and I'm doing something for hours and he's doing something for hours. I got my little music thing going. He's got his little music thing going and we're doing different things. I enjoy being alone. I don't like to connect my energy to other human beings 24/7. Like sometimes it's cool and stuff and you connect with someone and whatnot and have conversations with people, but I don't like to do that 24/7, bro. I need my alone time. I need to be able to think clearly. That's what makes me who I am. I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't be as sharp as I am if I was around human beings codependent 24/7. I wouldn't. And there's something about when you feel independently really good that women don't like. They can sense how much better you feel on the inside than they feel. Like, you almost expose how miserable some of these women actually feel on the inside. And that's where the dislike comes from. You guys can't tell me this is not the truth. I have seen it. I have experienced it. I'm not just sitting here saying this. I have seen this. I have experienced this. I have seen it through others. I have been there myself. Where women had that vibe and energy where they don't like me because I am me. What the are you going to do about it? I have seen my friends in this situation, bro. Like, oh, it is how it is. It is what it is. Like, it's not us that hate any of you. Women don't like men in general, and this is what I've come to realize. They like you more when you just be quiet. Walk in the house, be quiet, let her be the boss in the house and everything else. House is quiet as a mouse. But no, it's not, because she's going to be loud and obnoxious. Some men come home, bro, after a hard day's work, and they just don't really say much. They walk in their house and their wife takes over and is... Imagine that. I simply couldn't. I don't think men and women are supposed to be around one another for too long in the run of a day, period. We're different. We're not supposed to attach ourselves to one another 24/7 and all that weirdness. Like, bro, if you do this, you will lose yourself. You will lose yourself if you feel that you want to attach yourself to your woman all the time and not be yourself. The more you have to act a certain way around a woman to downplay your own self just to make her happy, the more you lose yourself as an actual man. Like, your masculinity just decreases. Your brain works slower. You are slow. Like a woman. You're supposed to be faster. Your mind's supposed to be faster. If you ever have conversations with women, bro, I don't know about y'all, but it is slow. I'm not saying that's bad. It's just how women are. They're not supposed to be fast and masculine and aggressive and dominant like we are. They're just not. God didn't make them that way. That's not their role. That's not their position. In fact, when a woman chooses to be that way, it looks weird. It's silly. Look at like the Cardi B's and Nicki Minaj, and they just act all like they're some boss with that little pink fingernail emoji or some shit. Like, it just looks stupid. And a lot of women feed off of that. A lot of women want to be a boss. A lot of women want to be that, but in actuality, when you come around a man, a real boss, you're going to feel it not like a boss real quick. You can live in your own fantasy and think you're a boss, but a real man is going to outweigh you a million miles. So they can tell themselves whatever they want. They can do all that foolishness at the end of the day, bro. I genuinely think a lot of women they would rather be a man. I think they wish they were born a man. I've had women tell me themselves, I wish I was a man. Like, I swear to God. And that's fine. That's fine. I know one thing. Then there's some women that love the fact that they're a woman. There's benefits to being a woman, don't get me wrong. And the more you stay true to your nature, the better it is. Like, seriously. You can have life on easy mode if you play your cards right. The more you go against your own nature, the more you go against everything that God has put you here to be, the worse it's going to be for you. This video is nothing but a wake-up call. This video is nothing more than pure excellence for everybody. It's going to wake up more men to what's actually going on. It's going to make women clue into what's actually going on and how you should probably move. Like, bro, at the end of the day, I want women to be the best. I want men to be the best. I want everyone to be the best. I want everyone to be happy. I want everyone to be thriving. And for anyone to think it's anything other than that, you're just telling yourself lies. We need more of this in the world. We need less of the gender wars and the stupidness and the craziness. And people ain't right, man. That's why I made this video like yesterday or the day before, the What Happened to Our World video. Go watch that video too. Like, what happened to our world? Look at what people are, man. Look at what's going on. Women have to learn that we are different. You don't have to be on our level. In fact, if you try to be, it's going to make you just not as happy. Like, be you. Let us be us. We let y'all be you. Let us be us. Let us have our time. That's what I'm saying, man. Women are ignorant a lot of the time to how a man is and how a man thinks, and that's why they want to like control you, bro. Because they feel like they don't have control over you. They want control. You're not going to control me. The second you start to control me is the second I start to decline as a man. I've been there. I've been controlled and manipulated by a Jezebel in the past. It doesn't make you better. It makes you worse. When you're young, you think you have to appease to a woman. You think you have to act a certain way. You think so. People tell you that. Treat her nice. Treat her kind. Do all this. And I'm not saying don't do that, but the brainwashing, bro. The brainwashing. You do all those things too much, too extra, too often. Now you look like a simp. You look like an idiot. And I was not even doing it like too much. It's just I wasn't being myself fully. That's the thing. I felt I had to tone myself down to be a certain way around her. Appease to her. Instead of being true to my nature. You have to stay true to your nature, bro. You can't not. Women ain't always going to like you for it, but that's too bad. It's too bad. It has to be that way. And you need yourself a woman that understands you have shit to do. You got things to do. You got to get dirty. Your hands got to get dirty. You got to get cut. You got to bleed. You got to sweat. The light bill ain't going to pay itself. You tell her. You want to go out there and do it? You want to go out there and get cut? Get roughed up? Get tossed around? You want to go out there and do that? You want to go out there and step on some nails? You want to go out there and rip drywall off walls? Hammering and nailing and whoa. Dipping and dodging? You've been dipping. You've been dodging. Well, guess what? We back. That's what I'm saying, bro. They have to understand you, bro. They have to understand you. It's like they just don't want to. They just don't like who you are. That's why I'm making this video. Women don't like men in general. And that is your own downfall. You should find a man and you should just learn to understand him and learn to respect him and learn to like him. I would argue the ones that don't like themselves. And that's on you. I've had plenty of women come my way over the years, bro, and a lot of them, you see the potential and it's like, it could work, but they're just not it. Will they ever be it? That's on them. Something even happened near the start of this year. The potential was there. I saw the vision of what could have been, and it's a damn shame, isn't it? There's nothing I could have done on my end to make that any better. It's on you. You ain't it. There's something wrong with you. I even told them that, and they got offended. Sent me a picture of themselves with their jaws dropped. I can't help but to tell you the truth. I can't help it but to tell you the truth. These women today, bro, they're not even used to being told the truth. They think some of the things they do is acceptable when it's very, very, very much so unacceptable. There's many things you do as a woman that disqualify yourself from a man you really want. You should probably think before you do things. Like, it'd probably be a good idea. But a lot of women can't. They think they can be reckless. They think they can just do whatever they want. There's no consequences. There is consequences. You're not just going to get the man of your dreams in a flick just because. It's just not going to happen. It is simply not going to happen. You have to earn him. You have to earn it. You're not going to be given it. I know you're given a lot of things in life, but you're going to have to earn that. Just like he had to earn who he's become. You're going to have to earn him. He's not just going to give it up. A man that's worth a damn is not just going to give it up. Your shit's going to be checked. You think you're testing a man, guess what? You want a good man, you're going to be tested. We're going to see who you are. How do you like it? And that's just the way shit is anyways. You think a man that's worth a damn is just going to date anybody. He already would have dated about 3,000 different girls if that was the case. So, are we understood? Are we understood? Life is what you make it, guys. Life is what you make it. It really is. So you should probably think before you do things. I made a point here too. I think I did not say this yet. Right. Here's the thing, bro. Another reason why a woman does not like you is because, let's be real, and I kind of made this point, but like, your energy is 10 times stronger than hers. Like, bro, I could literally have 4 women come at me and they would not even come close to defeating me. Like, that's real. Like, that's very real. You don't understand what I can do if you think they even have a shot. I've beaten up 2 guys at once outside a nightclub. At once. And guess what? They were beating the hell out of one of my friends. But they couldn't touch me. I tossed one guy around, bro, and he literally took off running, lost one of his shoes, his hat flew off, and he took off running, and then I beat the hell out of the other guy. 4 women, bro, ain't gonna do nothing. And here's the point. Your energy is so much stronger than hers. That's another reason why they don't like you. But they have to learn how to like you. They have to learn that they're a woman. Feminism has brainwashed them. Feminism has told them you're equal to a man. Like, save it. You're not. You're not even close. What do you want to do? Do you want to prove something? But they don't. They don't. They just want to think delusionally all the time. It's not the facts. It's not the truth. No wonder you don't like a man. You think you're equal to a man when you see him 5 million times stronger than yourself. It offends you. Of course he is. Of course he's faster, stronger, probably smarter. Maybe not in every way, but in a lot of ways. More physically dominant. We are just here to dominate, bro. They have to understand that they're a woman. Bro, you can't even tell a woman she's a woman nowadays. If I look at most modern women, and let's say one's sitting right in front of me and I'm like, you're a woman, I'm a man. Bro, they can't even handle that. Most of them can't even handle that. What are you doing? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Most of them can't even handle that, bro. But it's what's real now. If you looked at me and you're like, let's say I'm a woman. Let's say a woman looks at me. You're a man and I'm a woman. You know what I would say? That's correct. You know what they say? You're such an asshole. Bro, this is what's wrong with the world. This is what's wrong. Oh my God. Any last questions? Most women don't like most men in general. There's lots of women that do like men, but in general, most women don't like most men.